It's a golden moment.
Collecting the dust, baby.
That's right.
Collecting the dust.
It's not every day Steven Tyler walks in this room.
Ah, well, you know.
Yes.
Hey, it could happen. And you are.
I'm Danger.
Danger.
I've been here for about 14 years in Pittsburgh. I'm from Tennessee.
Yeah.
And that's where you live now.
I do, and I love it.
A year of songwriting in Nashville. I mean, since I've been in country radio a long time, I got to ask you, what attracted you to this genre of music?
Well, you know, I think country's, you know, I've always loved country, and Aerosmith's always put a little country, whether it's Joe Perry playing the B-bender or my lyrics and stuff. I mean, I've always had an affinity for country. It tells a story like the Beatles used to, for instance, and it touches my heart. I grew up listening to the Everly Brothers, and you know, it's like, where do you go from there, right?
Right.
You can kind of hide your head under the sand of rock and roll, but you got to come up for air every now and then and say, you know what, I got a song in my heart. Look, I'm a big fan of melody. I'm addicted to, you know, those kind of you know, Angel and Dream On kind of ballad thing, you know. So I'm a big melody freak, and country is all about it. And I got a chance to go down there and not only feel the country, the land, the people. It's not as severe as New England, the winters, thank you God. Great musicians down there, brilliant musicians.
And you've gotten together with the songwriters there too, and that's really the community, right?
Well, that's what I mean. Every songwriter is a musician, you know,
Right,
coming
right.
from somewhere. Red Aiken and Krista Stefano.
Eric Pasley.
Eric Pasley and Hillary Lindsay and Lindsay Lee and Marty Fredrickson, my band Loving Mary, and I could go on and on and on with names of people that I would sit in, never met before, like Red Aiken, and sit there with them, and after 2 hours, start getting into a song like, for instance, Only Heaven, and 5 hours later, done. I walk out of there, and what you hear is the demo.
So is it
If
safe?
you're in the room, you'll hear it. That's the demo.
Is it safe to say after 1 year in Nashville that you feel the country music community has embraced you?
Oh, they have. You know, one of the reasons I moved there was because I got a chance to do the Country Music Award show with Paisley and Carrie, and after that I did a Christmas show with all these yahoos, man. And I admire them, and I look up to them, and I love their music. Faith Hill and her husband
Tim McGraw.
Tim is a good friend, and I walk down and I sit like I'm sitting down there in Scott Bruschetta in the second row of the award show, and every one of them come up to me and say hello and how they've listened to Aerosmith, and I kind of forget that, you know, being a musician myself, first wanting to go down and write songs, I forget from whence I came. And as soon as they bring that up, I go, oh yeah, well that's great, you love that, and yeah, I grew up on your music, and Alison Krauss. I learned the violin, you and AC/DC. Come on, I went back to my hotel, I could die then. It was the most beautiful thing I ever heard. So
Since we're
country to me was like falling in the lap of, you know, a familiar old girlfriend.
Wow.
And we can elaborate on that, but I don't want to get edited.
So I'm going to throw out some country music names, and these are people I've been following you. I see you've been crashing a lot of country parties lately, actually for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Carrie Underwood, first thoughts in Steven Tyler's mind.
Can't Stop Loving You.
Eric Church.
Ooh, Zeppelin of country.
Willie Nelson.
Ooh. Oh man, no. It's, you know, so not about his weed. I've got a CD of him, and we played in the car.
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson did this show where I got a song, you got a song. You play a song, I got a song. And they sang each other's songs, and the stories behind Willie. Well, on that weekend I wrote, and 3 of his biggest. You know, just crazy.
Scotty McCreery.
Ooh. Hellfire, save matches, a duck, and see what hatches.
Don't worry, we can edit.
I said that on Idol. I looked at him and went, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I mean, he came out like this, and we all just went, what? It was, and he was like 12. I mean, he was like, how old was Scotty?
When he won, I think he was 16.
16?
Yep, 16.
It was what a beautiful voice. It was like, and remember, anybody who's really talented and can play, they're just one song away from big time. That's it.
Right.
You're one song away. You got a hit, you got a single, you got something people love, and stations like you will play, you're in.
I think country radio is so excited to have you. I can tell you, we are here at Froggy. I mean, it's country has become really in the last 15 years like the melting pot of music. You know what I mean? And everybody that's talented, that has great songwriting skills, it's like open for you. And you are one of the best vocalists in the history of vocalizing ever. That's a horrible quote. I'll quote Rolling Stone. You are one of the most iconic voices of all time, according to Rolling Stone.
That's sweet. Thank you.
And leading into that, why don't we play your new song?
Come on, let's do it.
It's called Red, White, and You. And as soon as I heard it, I thought, I mean, your first song, Love Is Your Name, straightforward love song. But this is really a country. Uh-oh, we dropped something. This is a country song. This sounds like it could be on like a Toby Keith album. You know what I mean? It's
yeah, I mean, we hit on it, and the way it ramps up into the chorus is ridiculous. And I went, let's do this. Let's do this thing. And I'm very lucky to have written with the songwriters that I did down there. This is not all about me. Keep that in mind. I got a chance to write with some people. I went through a list, and we eeny, meeny, miny, mowed it, and it just so happened to come out the other end with some great, great, great songs.
This song sounds like summertime.
Thank you.
I'm ready for girls in American flag bikinis.
That's it. There it is. Free falling into your yum yum.
We were talking to Steven Tyler. A couple quick questions here real quick. American Idol's in their farewell season. Obviously, you were a judge there for 2 years. I've been watching a little bit. Are they planning to bring like everybody back from the show? Will you be a part of the farewell season?
My common sense says, yeah, they're gonna. I'm gonna get the phone call in a week or two. They're gonna do something where, they're gonna take a video of everybody and get their thoughts about it. But I got a feeling that they're gonna reach out and say, will you come on and do. But we'll see, I would if I was the producer.
Yeah, heck yeah.
You're not going to get J-Lo, she's doing that show and busy, but, and you're not going to get me because I'm recording my country record.
Yeah.
But I think I'm doing a video for it, and, Scott Bruschetta is a mentor on the show, and so he's neck deep in Idol as I was.
He's going to have you on there, though, that's for sure.
Yeah, he may ask.
Pittsburgh memories. I mean, I've seen you play here, before many times. And do you have any memories, any famous Pittsburghers you're friends with, anything like that?
You know what? Just riding through the mountains here. I remember to get to and from the Golden Bridges and all that stuff. It's been 7 years. It's time to hit it again hard.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And you're touring with your band Loving Mary. Any chances that you'll be coming through this area?
I'm thinking, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. Yep.
They love country music here.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to doing shows where, like Aerosmith goes out and there's 9 semis and there's, 14 buses and sometimes you don't do the places that you played to get as big as you are. And you go to your manager, what do you mean we're not playing there? And they go, well, it's not cost effective. So you know what I say to that? Boo! You can put the bull in and get rid of the...
Yeah, right, that's country.
So, but, you're with a band and all that. Now, I got a band called Loving Mary. Marty Fredrickson came up with a band, who I wrote Jaded with. And I got the best in there. I got Rebecca Lynn Howard in the band, who's, an artist in and of herself, along with Susie McNeil. And it's just a great band.
You mentioned that a lot of your Aerosmith songs are really stripped down country songs. One of them, I think, went to #1. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. Mark Chestnut had that on the country charts in 1998.
Yeah, he did. I mean, what it boils down to is you can take any song and you can do Dream On and turn it into a polka.
Could you make Love in an Elevator a country song?
I could make Love in an Elevator and do a country song. You know the first song that was ever sung on this planet?
Silent Night?
Never.
Happy Birthday?
Nope. The chorus goes like this. It had to be monkeys doing it. Right? And they did it, and the female monkey was moaning, and the male monkey picked up on the moan and got the before you know it, we're all singing melodies and choruses. Someone invented the scale, and there you have it. So now the whole world knows what the first song was. I sang it.
Steven Tyler.
How dare you to play that? Dare you.
You just taught a college course here today. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to play Red, White, and You a whole bunch.
Thank you.
God bless America. God bless Steven Tyler right here at Froggy today. Do you ever feel froggy at all?
Do I what? My voice is froggy. Had been for you. I love those guys.